Hi, Cancer. It's Maria D. Simone at insightfulastrology.com, and welcome to your May monthly video horoscope. That's right, they're back. I'm really excited to be back with you, and I know that you might be used to the high quality production of these videos, but that's different now. Now we're no longer doing that. I am here hanging out in my house, and I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, and hopefully you will still enjoy all of the video content because it's about the quality and what we're talking about and the astrology. And I get to talk to you guys now just hanging out, sitting at my dining room table and just, as if you're my sister because my sister's a Cancer or somebody else that I love who has Cancer in their chart. Okay, so let's talk about your May, Cancer. I'm telling you, May is huge for everyone in a different way. Okay, now if you have Cancer Sun or Cancer Rising, this is your horoscope. You want to really pay attention to what's happening now. So let's talk about the planet Uranus. Uranus in astrology is all about chaos and liberation and change. And Uranus has been in your career sector since March of 2011, causing phenomenal shifts for you professionally. So many Cancerians out there have reinvented themselves professionally over the last several years. And now that you're at the tail end of this, you can see how far you've come. You can see how you have revolutionized yourself professionally. Well, what's happening this month is on May 15th until November 6th, Uranus is leaving your 10th house now, allowing you to stabilize that area of your life, professional life, calm it down a bit, and Uranus is moving on to your 11th house to give you a taste of what's really to come by the time Uranus goes in there full force, March of 2019. But for now, again, May 15th to November 6th, Uranus is moving into Taurus and your 11th house. This is your social networking sector. This is the area of your chart that has to do with your greatest hopes, wishes, and dreams. This is the part of your chart that connects to your affiliations, group involvement, anyone that you network with. It's also technology. And so you're about to be doing some different unique things, Cancer, as it relates to 11th house matters. There will be some new friendships for you. There will be some innovative people that come into your life. I remember when Uranus entered my 11th house years ago by transit. That was exactly when all of a sudden I started attracting to me all of these unusual friends that were psychics or mediums, mystics, numerologists, people who, read tarot cards, and of course, astrologers. And that opened up for me when Uranus entered my 11th house. And now to this day, those are all the people I hang out with. I just don't have much in common with the typical schoolyard mom. I'll say hi and bye, and we'll exchange small talk. But, the weirder you are, the more unusual and progressive you are, that's my tribe. That's who I hang out with. And so Cancer, for you, that's starting to happen this month. Your tribe is changing. And Cancer, you're all about the tribe. You're all about family and what makes you feel like home and the people that you feel safe and connected to. So socially, this is shifting for you in a profound way. And it could be really stimulating and very exciting because you're going to start to meet people who expose you to new worlds, to new things that really spark you, that make you feel alive again. That's my favorite key phrase for Uranus transits. You're going to feel alive again in a certain area of your life. And for you, Cancer, it has to do with your social life. So on the same day, May 15th, a new moon also happens to fall in your 11th house. This is huge energy, huge, because it's like a double whammy saying, hey, wake up, Cancer, your 11th house matters now. And again, social changes, friendship changes. But let's not forget that the 11th house also rules your greatest hopes, wishes, and dreams. And a huge new aspiration that has everything to do with liberating yourself in some way is on the horizon. And I say liberating yourself because that's the essence of Uranus. Uranus is all about liberation. It's all about personal revolution. And so that is starting for you in May, where it's a little unknown territory, but also very exciting. So Cancer, for you, Uranus might be going into your 11th house, but Uranus rules your 8th house. And that area of your life will also be affected by this transit. So the 8th house is other people's money. It's intimacy. This is deep psychology. Okay, this is where your stuff is. Your not so comfortable skeletons in your closet are, where you've got some issues to work out. Okay, with Uranus influencing the 8th house for you, your new friends that you're making might expose you to ways of healing that you haven't explored before, especially having to do with sexual healing, deep emotional healing from betrayals and pain. That is indicated for you, Cancer, and it begins in May. Very interesting when I look into it in that way. The 8th house also connects to other people's money and resources, including your partner's resources. So there are going to be some changes in this area for you over the next several years. So ups and downs maybe with a spouse's finances, some changes with how you allocate resources. Maybe you're going to be making investments in an unusual way over the next several years as Uranus is in your 8th house. Uranus is influencing your 8th house for a while. Okay, but again, Uranus is moving into your 11th house. So the social connections that you make have everything to do with how you're accomplishing these 8th house transformations for you. And for some of you, it actually could be some kind of radical sexual awakening that has to do with your intimate life, and friends are influencing this for you over the next several years, but you're getting a taste of it this month. Interestingly enough, Cancer, on May 16th, Mars, the planet of action and energy, will move into your 8th house, stimulating this area of your chart. And Mars is going to hang out here for a long time because on June 26th, he'll turn retrograde. But for now, what Mars is saying in your 8th house is, I'm going to create a bit of a shitstorm for you in finances. Sorry, Cancer, I have to be honest. Mars in a money house can aggravate finances. And with 8th house finances, this is taxes. This is a partner's money. This is any kind of debt that you might have. Okay, there are some changes happening here. And this is going to be a long-term adjustment that you're going to make because Mars, again, is going into your 8th house, but he'll be there for an extended time. And I do see those adjustments ahead for you. You're going to get through them, so relax. It will be okay. But it can feel a little destabilizing, unsettling, and unpredictable, most of all. That's really the energy there with 8th house money for you for just a while. So let's end this on a really happy note, because with all these radical, crazy changes happening in your world, you're looking beautiful. You're feeling confident. You are coming across to others with such grace and charm. It's beautiful. Why am I saying this? Because Venus will enter Cancer, your sign. And this happens once a year. And for you, it is happening on May 19th. And Venus hangs out in Cancer until June 13th. So while Venus is in your sign, be good to yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Maybe go have a spa day. Go get some new clothes. Cancer, you're always taking care of other people. While Venus is in your sign, promise me that you're going to do something nice for just you. Something that makes you feel beautiful from the inside out. Something that reminds you of just how special you are and how much you have to offer other people in this world. And something that makes you feel valued and appreciated, that you're not relying on another person to give to you, something that you're doing for yourself. Okay. And yes, of course, if you are a single Cancer, Venus going through your sign can be a really beautiful time for love. So you might meet someone new in May. Have a great month, Cancer.